Hey, what's going on again, everybody? John here with Knight Shining Armor Paint Correction, Ceramic Coatings, and Detailing. Today we have a 2006 Porsche Boxster. This was detailed and polished at another detailer in the area. That company has very mixed reviews. A customer called me and said there are scratches and swirls still in this clear coat. So we're going to go ahead and do a full decon wash, iron remover, clay, strip wash, all that good stuff, because in actual reality we have zero clue what this shop did or did not do to this vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and go through the appropriate steps. It did still feel like there was a little bit of bond and contaminants on it. We're not sure if it was even clayed. But we're going to get started with the strip wash here. And for those of you that are wondering, our strip wash consists of Vonix Citron and another ounce of Vonix Impact, which is a citrus-based degreaser of sorts. It works well with the citrus-based strip wash and kicks it up a notch. And before everybody watching this video freaks out that I'm using a brush to clean the outside of this thing, it was really hard to capture the swirls outside because of the color red. And then inside with the lighting, it was strange. Trust me, the swirling that is in this thing that was left over from the other shop, I am not going to hurt this finish one iota one way or the other. I just wanted to make sure it was clean and press on. Would I use this brush on a freshly polished vehicle? Of course not. But I just wanted to make sure it was clean quickly, since it was almost spotless when he brought it here. I think it came from the other shop straight to us, to be completely honest. Give this thing a rinse. And if I can get sidetracked for a minute here to any potential customers out there, whether you're going to do business with us or you're looking for a certain facility, or you're looking to get work done, or maybe you want to do it yourself, or whatever the case might be, please do your research and make sure the shop you are selecting is highly reputable. Almost all businesses have at least one disgruntled customer that could be over something silly, as do us, over just something so trivial that we even offered to make it right, that they still felt the need over one piddly little thing. Instead of bringing it back, why they decided a 1-star is a dingus. But I digress. The point is that if a business has a slew of bad reviews, and they're not teetering in the 4.9 range at a minimum on Google reviews, does become highly suspect, or sus as the kids are saying these days, what kind of work that shop really does. But let's get back on track to this Porsche here. For the iron remover, we're going to use Vonix Iser. I am not exactly for sure how to pronounce that. I think it would be Iser. If you're trying to speak Spanish or Portuguese in this case, because the company's out of Brazil. I'm going to spray the iron remover all the way around. We did get a smidge of purple out of this thing, but that could have been just from driving up the road and over the railroad tracks that are not too far from our shop, to be honest. We are more than fairly confident that we're going to get this thing inside and we're going to be able to get this finish to look absolutely amazing. I'm not 100% sure what kind of pad they used, but they definitely used a rotary, and you couldn't capture it with the camera for whatever reason. but you could see slight buffer trails, but the amount of scratching and swirling that was still left in the clear coat of this thing is absolutely insane, especially when you're using a rotary. Trying to figure out if they didn't use some sort of one step that was a filler glaze to hide everything when he picked it up, and the next day it looked like complete crap. Because that's kind of what the owner said, that it looked worse after he got it back than when he took it to him. So I think that, I don't know what the hell this guy did. I don't have any idea. It blows my mind when shops half-ass this stuff, and I'm left scratching my head. Because we are a no-frills type shop. We don't cut any corners. We do stuff by the book. Like I've said in previous videos, I used to spray vehicles for a living personally. So there is no corner cutting when you're applying any kind of primer or sealer or base coat or clear coat or single stage or whatever it is. You have to do stuff by the book. You have to wait the appropriate flash times, or you're going to get solvent pop, or you're going to get dieback. There's all these slew of things that you get when it comes to painting and detailing and coatings and polishing. Paint correction is no different. You have to go by the book. You have to clean your pads. You have to do this. You have to do that. And if you half-ass something, it's flat out going to look half-assed. And for a 2006 or 7, I keep forgetting what year this is. I want to say it's an 06. But for an 06, this thing's cherry. This thing is in really great condition for a 2006. Going to get it inside and get it dried. I'm going to give you guys a first-person view. Going to walk around the vehicle here. We'll get it inside. We'll do our test spot, and we'll get this thing rolling. As you can see, it looks fairly awesome outside. And the buffer trails were ever so slight. You could see them, but you had to know what you were looking for too. It didn't stand out as obvious as it would on black or a dark blue. They were very subtle. So we got it inside now. Got to mask off 3 sections here. I don't think we're going to need all 3. I pretty much had it in my mind what I was going to use. We're going to use the DIY Gold Standard and a Euro 50/50 pad from Buff and Shine on a Flex XFE 15mm throw cordless polisher. So with the Gold Standard polish, you're going to do a spray into the pad. As the pad is moving, you just kick on the trigger and allow it to spin slow then at the end and give it a nice full spritz. And we're going to do a crisscross pattern, which is equal to 2 passes. We're going to see what kind of turnaround we get here. I was fairly confident when I chose this combination that it was going to knock it out of the park. But we're not going to be done with just that step. We want to blow the socks off of our customer and not so much show them what they were missing out on because they didn't come to us first, but we wanted to knock their socks off and make this thing shine like it should have when it left the other facility. But that's one of the things we try to do with our business. We try to raise the bar. We try to do all the little things that other shops don't do to set us apart from other businesses. And if you're a shop owner out there and you're watching one of our videos, you should absolutely be doing the same thing. So after seeing that, I knew right away that this combination is going to be perfect. I will bring everybody in for a first-person view here so you can see the 50/50 shot, what the difference is after I quit fighting with the microfiber and the masking tape. Give it another little wipe here and bring everyone in here for a first-person view. As you'll see here, there is a huge turnaround. Sorry about the dark spot. The refresh rate was really getting finicky with the shop lights on the video camera here. So we've gone around the vehicle and polished the whole thing with the Euro 50/50 pad and the gold standard. Now we're going to take an ultra fine white foam pad and Angel Wax Perfect polish. This is a cleaner polish. It's also a jeweling stage. There's not enough abrasive in this polish to remove a hair from a gnat's ass. You're just going to take the gloss to the stratosphere with this combination. You're not going to do any kind of hard corrections or anything like that. This is simply to enhance what is already there, and you can absolutely fly around a vehicle with this step. And we're going to do that on the whole vehicle, crisscross pattern. You'll see, I don't know if it's coming through on the video, but you'll see the polish almost disappear, and it's very easy to wipe off. It's very user friendly. So we're going to knock this thing out and get around the vehicle. And in our shop, we top all of our corrections with a 1-year ceramic coating. We don't put a sealant on. We go ahead and put a 1-year ceramic coating on. Got a little bit more of the polish to wipe off here. We're going to get this thing coated. We're going to get it outside and show you how this thing should have looked when it was done originally by that other shop. Bam! As you can see here, this thing looks beautiful. This thing looks absolutely stunning. And we sweetened the deal for this customer. We actually put a 2-year coating on this for him. We are absolutely sure he is going to be ecstatic and love the results. If anybody has any questions about paint correction or ceramic coatings or window film or polishing or how to do anything, or you're looking to get the services done yourself, please email us at info@KnightAutoPCD.com. You can call or text the office here at 440-340-8657. Once again, my name is John. We are Knight and Shining Armor Paint Correction, Ceramic Coatings, and Detailing. See everybody in the next video.